Welcome back, my acolytes. I'm Darth Xile, and this is more Let's Survive Fallout 4. So, sorry, I thought I heard something. Last time we finished up Safari Adventure, and well, it didn't go too well for the original resident here. He wouldn't see reason, so he's not a problem anymore, though. So that's a plus. Now we just gotta go and talk to Gage. That's an easy enough fix. Oof. Hit him so hard his shell fell off. Lovely. I love this gun. This is my new favorite gun. I'm gonna be using this gun from now on. Everything I do is going to revolve around this gun. I really love it. It does remind me of an infiltrator from Fallout 3, but better. It reminds me of the infiltrator that my modded Fallout 3 character Tim had. Like actually useful rather than just kind of useless. Because, like, in vanilla Fallout 3, the infiltrator is pretty damn good. If you use VATS. If you try to first-person shoot it, you know, it sucks. And, fucking crickets. Big old cricket meat. Also, I have all the cappies as well. So, we are good to go talk to Sierra about things. Oh, I am not. Okay, hold on. I went the wrong way. This is back at the bottling plant. Yeah, so I got the cappy in there. I have all the cappies. I have all the codes to the cappies. The only thing I think I might be missing is, yeah, Nuka Racers. And I'm missing the precious metals. So, I'm missing it from the tree house. Let's remove that. That's that. Nuka Racers. Where's Nuka Racers? That's not up here. Yeah, that's Cappy's tree house. No. Cola cars? Would that be it, maybe? I don't think so. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh well. Yeah, at least we have the cappies. At least we have the cappies. And we can go and turn that in and see what the big fuss was all about. Ants.
Not much of a threat after all.
Okay. Good. Fucking ants. I hate ants. I mean, I'm glad they're in the game and all now, but... yeah, fucking flying ants. Jesus. This ain't right. This is Kitty Kingdom. Alright. Still going that way, right. I have so many hauls I have to go and grab. It's only like 300 caps, 500 caps, something like that. I mean, well, I say only. It's only 500 caps, but, you know, that adds up. That does add up. Okay.
Take them down.
Okay. Pork and beans. Dirty water. Can make some soups. Alright. Yeah, I really dig this place. I really do. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to say it just in case. This place kind of reminds me of Shivering Isles, which, I know that's kind of a stretch, like, this is nothing like Shivering Isles. No, like, hear me out. This place is so visually different and so interesting because it's so different from what we've seen back in the Commonwealth that I don't know if I could ever go back to the Commonwealth. Because it won't look as exciting as this. Because that's what happened to me in Shivering Isles. Way back in the day, when I first played Shivering Isles, I went to Shivering Isles, I played the hell out of it, I did absolutely everything there was to do in Shivering Isles. Everything. Even the hard stuff that's totally random to do, I did it. And by the time I was done, and I had to return because there was nothing left to do, I found the game. I found Cyrodiil boring. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to go back to the Commonwealth. Buff out. Ugh. Alright, I got some stuff to drop off. Stay here. I'm gonna take all your shit.
Wait there.
I'll be of service.
And I'll be back. Alright. Now, we just put shit away. Yay. Alright, we have solved the inventory problem.
All these suckers trying to make it on their own. Well, thanks for easy pickings, I guess. Hey,
Yes, sir.
come on.
I'll take care of it.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
Mm-hmm. I made a promise to all of you. I followed through. Nothing more to it than that. Why are you acting so surprised? I am the best.
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no disrespect, boss. You've just got to understand. We ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Oh.
Aiming pretty high, aren't you, Gage? Why stop there? Why not take over the moon while we're at it?
Nah, the little green men can keep that one. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Well, I was building them up for a while, and I suppose they could be used to house my new mercenary team and make me some more money. But I'm starting
boss,
to like
you
it
listen?
here.
Oh, nuts. I was just starting to get cozy in my little castle.
Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You remember? The idiot whose body we recently dumped into the river? He was always content to just barely scrape by. Look where that got him.
But it's
We
a
don't
castle.
gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
Uh-huh.
Forget it, Gage. I'm not taking advice from anyone but you.
Oh, for the love of... After how far we've gotten. Do you really think I'd steer you wrong? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running.
Ooh.
It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
You know what? It's been a good trip with Propactron, but honestly, I really only needed him to pack shit up. No offense. You know, you can just carry a lot. But I also needed you here because I needed to loot the shit out of this place. But you can go back. So, Gage, you're with me.
Come with me. I need your help.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
And Propactron, you're gonna head back to Hangman's Alley. Keep it a secret, remember, only we know. Gage, you and me, together. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry, of course I'm hungry. Let's have an omelet. Yay, yummy food. Let's talk to this Sierra person and see what the hell this whole thing's about, shall we? Yes. Heyo.
Careful out there. The park's a pretty dangerous place.
No shortage of suckers in the Commonwealth. Makes life easy.
I found all the hidden cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
Well, damn. I was sure the letter spelled fresh ginger. That stuff is great in hot tea with honey, lemon, a little brandy, a lot of brandy.
Nice try, but you'd be 1 G short. So let's just assume it's refreshing. This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
Okay. Doop, 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 doop.
That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside.
Oh boy!
Search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
Could be. That's the pooper. This is where you come to poop. Come on,
I could have
Gage.
been here before the war. You know, just to see what it was like.
Well, it would look just like this, but clean. Can you imagine? Clean.
The formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Bradburton would leave it out in the open.
Well, that looks like a place that that would hide things.
In regards to Nuka-Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
This is like walking through history.
Wow! It's like you've seen all this shit before. Nuka Town. Can you pass this test? Down near the bottom of Fizztop Mountain, Cappy enjoying the view of the fountain. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. Okay, let's... Nuka World mail system. I'll go in mail. Just wanted to reach out and say thank you for the work you've done on my private sanctuary. The installation of the control switch work is finally complete. I'm using antidote to share about the final day. The engineers needed to know where the place to access the switch. Obviously, I wanted it concealed, but where? And the answer came to me. It should be placed near my greatest creation, the very reason for my success. I think we can both agree that it was an inspired choice. Thanks for everything, Giles. The money has been wired to your account. Hello.
Just look at this place. Look at that.
What?
Don't think I can pick this.
Ah.
You are one sneaky devil. Let's see where the hidden elevator goes.
Yeah, come on.
Going up.
Oh, that's going down, actually. Floor. Oh.
Wow. What is this place?
Uh-oh.
Let's take a closer look.
You're kidding me. It's a damn vault. Sierra, don't run ahead. Or do, I don't really care. Why is Vault Tech here?
The formula's got to be past this door.
Yeah, maybe.
Now this looks interesting. Come on.
Oh my.
What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god. It's alive! He's alive!
Shoot it!
My name's Sierra, sir.
Oh.
I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the Pip Boy. What are you doing here?
This is so bizarre.
We solved your hidden cappy contest.
The hidden cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Uh-huh.
When something sounds too good to be true, it usually is.
You don't think I know that? You don't think I've contemplated my folly for decades on end? I do not need some interloper to remind me of my greatest tragedy.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Come on, you're a disembodied head trapped in a vault. You've got so much to live for.
Despite your obvious sarcasm, you clearly recognize my situation for the living hell that it is.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you.
It does seem rather easy.
When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburden wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
Holy shit, that sounds worse than death. That's,
If he lives, I don't get the prototype ammo. What can you offer to make this worth my while?
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you.
Blowjob?
I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him.
I know,
Can't
right?
stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Maybe the liquid he's in is Nuka-Cola. Huh? Anyways, I gotta try something. Oh, you're... Okay, fine.
The inventor of Nuka-Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
Yep.
I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old.
Hey, Sierra.
Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
I can still have that jumpsuit, right? No. I really want it. Nuka-Cola formula. My.
Excellent.
Nuka Nuke schematics. I can now build Nuka Nuke modifications. Oh, Jesus.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. Don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
Barky Poo. Made a choice. You're being selfish, Sierra. It's not about what you wanted, it's about what I wanted. Oh, what he wanted. Aw, that should have been me.
Running out of steam?
I know you're disappointed, Sierra, but ask yourself, what was best for him?
Well, maybe you're right. I guess I didn't consider his feelings as much as I should have.
Yeah.
It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, can I have more stuff?
Now that you've got the formula for Nuka-Cola, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. Here.
What?
I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
So, when you say centerpiece, do you mean that? What is this? There we go. Aw.
Finders keepers, am I right?
You didn't have the... You lied! She lied to me, Gage. She said she had a special jumpsuit. She didn't have a jumpsuit. I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Huh. Gage? Trade. I don't want to trade. I want to... Will you get the...
Hey,
get over here.
What's up, boss? More than happy to hold all the expenses still.
Okay, there we go. Now. Furry undergarments. Where'd you get this shit? Anyways, look. I have a bit of a problem here. Nuke. I need to know. I really do. Nuke. Fat man. Take this paddle ball. Don't lose it. Don't lose my thirst zapper or that. Okay? Don't lose any of that. It's very important. Take that shit. I don't understand how I'm supposed to use Nuke. It just says Nuke. So does this thing just...
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up eating a bullet.
Yeah, maybe. Why am I still limping? There we go.
Hey, time to divvy up the loot.
Maybe. Gage, here. Just take the fat man. Oh, you can't. Okay, fine. You know what? I don't want the fucking fat man. How about that? Holy shit. It's so heavy.
Heads up. Here's everything I got, boss.
Everything's so heavy. Oh my god. I can't even use any of this shit. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna come back some other time. Three rounds of nukes. 4 rounds, I'm probably. Look at this. Pristine vehicle. A pristine car. I always wanted one of these. Can't, probably. Well, it probably does still work. Probably just need a little bit of fuel. Alright, we're leaving it. Because I ain't got space for it, and it's going to kill me if I try to carry it. What a waste. What a waste this little diversion was.
Going up.
Very disappointing. I was hoping for some kind of awesome nuka gun, not no nuka ammo that's gonna run out very, very soon. I mean, then again, I suppose I have the recipe to make more ammo, don't I? Yeah. Right. So... Man, that was so disappointing. That was so disappointing. I was really hoping for something awesome.
Things will get better. One day.
Hey, if you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
You hear that, you guy over there? You want to be a slave. Get up and leave. That's what I would do.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Okie dokes. Where the hell is this guy? Junk inside! Woo!
Seems like the work never ends, but I'll get it done somehow.
Good.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
You want to say that again? Wha! Oh, scared you. Bitch flinched. Alright. Investigate rumors about the abandoned settlement. Abandoned settlement. What's the abandoned I don't even know. I suppose we're going to be going to Commonwealth soon, so... Alright. Shank? Well, you're not inside. Ah.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. named Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
That's right.
Let's get one thing straight here. It may have been his suggestion, but it'll be my decision.
I can see that. Well, regardless of the source, idea's a good one. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
If I'm going to do this, I don't want to hurt people. At this point, I really don't care.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And, despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
So I'm guessing you've done homework on a lot of the settlements, meaning you're not going to tell me to go take over places like Sanctuary Hills, are you? Because you know you would get murdered. It's a fortress now.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
So, what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there, so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
Okay.
That was all I had.
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
I suppose so.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
I like you, Gage. I probably should have brought you with me, but you can't carry anything. You really suck at carrying things.
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. But it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Uh-huh. Well, just to get the feel of things, let's get a gang together.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
Well, you know what? We actually haven't done anything with the Disciples. Now, I want the Pack and the Operators to be very happy here in Nuka World because I might be able to turn this place around into a place of better profit. Get some tourists in, some families.
Chime in at any time.
But the Disciples out in the Commonwealth can do their thing, and I still get my cut.
The Disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp.
I'm sure the ladies will be happy to get some blood on their hands. For a good cause, of course. You know, for any cause.
That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
See, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I needed to do when I first started setting up these settlements. Instead of just, oh, you're all on your own, but you pay me taxes. No, I needed to combine all these fucking settlements into one thing. Not just be their own independent state.
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target?
Ah, boy. Red Rocket Truck Stop. Red Rocket. Because I don't have anything at Red Rocket, do I? I don't think I do. But the Slog I've been meaning to take. Kept hearing stories about the Slog. Was kind of going to go in there and wipe them all out anyways and just take the place. Starlight Drive-In. It's a nice big area. You know what? Let's start small. Red Rocket Truck Stop. Let's finally do something with this place.
Let me... No go with that one, boss. I'm pretty sure a companion of yours resides there. I don't think they'd appreciate you hitting it.
Oh.
You want to give me another target? Or did you maybe want to change up the job?
Alright.
Why would I want to change up the type of job?
Well, some places in the Commonwealth aren't interested in talking to you. So going in guns blazing will usually give you more spots you can hit. Personally, I think it's a hell of a lot more fun too. Plus, shooting the place up is a guaranteed way to get what you want. Trying to convince a settlement can go awry if you don't do the right prep.
Alright. Different target.
Let's do a different target.
You got it. So, where do you want to hit?
Fine. So we can't do Red Rocket. I could just talk the way in, probably. Okay, let's do the drive-in.
Let me... Wait. Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
It's one of mine, but what does it matter?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for a job is gonna break whatever connections you might have had to the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So, that the target?
Fine. Okay. I don't know how this is working.
Actually,
Sure. You want to give me another target?
Okay, another
let's do
job.
a different target.
You got it.
Another target. Guess what we're doing? We're doing it. I've been wanting to do it. We're doing it. The slog.
Let me... Yeah, that one will do. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll send a crew ahead to the settlement. They'll help you clear the place out. Take down any backup these folks manage to convince to throw in with them. Now you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Wouldn't be surprised if some Minutemen showed up to lend a hand. Wish I could see their faces when they see who they're going up against.
Yeah, they're
Now,
general.
if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Show those settlers who's in charge.
Right on. Well, what is this? Did I check this? Oh, yeah. No, get out. We're going to the Commonwealth.
Oh. Hi there.
So what is this now? I see stuff on my map. Oh, that's my... Okay. That's getting my loot. My pay. Alright. Gage! We're going to the Commonwealth! Okay, sure. Oh god, I'm hungry and really thirsty. Let's do this. Take the elevator up.
Going up.
Going up.
Transit center. Transit center.
Can't believe I'm going back.
Going up.
There's so many things that I still need to do here.
I suppose everything's got its uses, but that... I don't know, boss.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, arriving at the station, please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. The only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
All right. Look at all this junk. You know, I'd really, really like to clean the transit center up, Gage, and use this as kind of a, well, it is a hub. Oop, I'm sitting down. Hold on. Corn. I got corn in my feet. That feels better. Yeah, I'd like to clean it up, turn this into like a raider settlement, make sure that the only way to Nuka World is safe. You know what I mean, Gage? That's what I would like to do. Anyways. You're gonna love this, Gage. You're gonna love it. It's so cool. I need to get more ammo. Do you have more ammo? Ammo. Oh yeah, you got ammo. Boop. There you go. Look at that. I could even sell you shit now. Look at this. Boop, boop, boo. Boop, 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 boo. Maybe I can't sell you things because I don't really have anything. I have some mines. Here, take some mines. Oh, and I'm over encumbered now? By just a little bit? Well, this is unfortunate. Ah, dicks. Alright, Gage. Guess what? I'm selling you mines, because I have no need for mines. Mines just get in my way. There we go. Yay! Yeah, Gage, check that out. You see that up there? You see that up there? That's mine! I'm with these fuckwads called the Brotherhood of Steel. They actually think I give a shit about their agenda. So I get their vertebrates. They're flimsy as shit, though. We don't want them in the battle. They're really, really bad. Come on, Gage. Ah, hey, my little brother in steel. What up? We are going somewhere. And that's a long way to go. Alright. That's fine. We're going to Gibson Point Pier, if you please.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
Gage, you're supposed to get in.
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
I'll meet you there.
Landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
So, what the hell is going on over there? Welcome to the Commonwealth, Gage. Yep. Welcome to the Commonwealth. So we gotta go. What is this? Investigate rumors about the abandoned settlement. Oh, this is the quest mod. Right, okay. That's the Vault 1080 quest mod. Right, okay. Then, right, turn that off. I still have no real plans to go do it. I only want it for the lighting, because the lighting is good. Fancy a swim, Gage? Me neither. Gross. Right. Good. You know, I've never been up this far.
Get some.
Time to play. Sure was fun. Huh, boss?
Yep. Goddamn raiders. No offense. Uh-oh. Assaultrons, go for the body. What the hell is this place? Raider outside, gunners in here. There's a damn eyebot. Don't trust those damn robots anymore. Could be working for the mechanist. Long story, Gage, don't ask. Hello, Mr. Man, I see you. Maybe you're not anything. Or you're just so far away that I can't hit you. The bullet just disappears. You know what? I should probably be wearing a helmet. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Just stick with me, Gage. I am the master of killing tons of people without them ever knowing I'm here. Well, yeah. But we really don't need to worry about that. We're not going in. I don't think there's any point to it. There we go. Do you think the disciples can get me some polish that I can clean up my gun, Gage? And by disciples, I mean operators. There we go. Gage, operators, polish. Clean my gun? Think they'll do it?
Contact detected.
Oh god.
Possibly.
I just got ambushed. Holy shit. That's never happened to me before. Okay. Hold on. Shit, that fucking scared the shit out of me. Let's get some booze. Some Nuka-Cola. And I think it's a elixir? Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Freeze. Game. No. Come on. Come on, game. No, 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 no.
What if there was a place with all the zinc of Nuka-Cola? Wouldn't that be the cheeriest place?